If I had to use only one strategy for the rest of my life, this would be it. I call it the Orb Crazy Horse, and in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how it works and why I believe it's the most consistent strategy I've ever used in my 8 years of trading. I'm going to show you how you can catch multiple wins in a session very easily using this strategy, but real quick, I put together a 20-minute training covering this strategy from A to Z inside of a free school group. Just comment send it and I'll send you the link to join for absolutely free. All right, let's get into it. So you'll first wait for the New York session to open and the 15-minute range to form. And if you want that range to automatically form, you can choose key levels by Liquid Trader. There's a lot of options in here. I just have the opening range for the first 15 minutes. Now, I use the 5-minute time frame, and I'm looking for a 5-minute candle to close like this candle right here outside of the range. So here it broke the high and closed. Now you want to be patient here and make sure that 5-minute candle actually closes outside of the range. You're not just taking the breakout like a lot of traders make the mistake of doing. Quick pro tip here: when structure aligns with the breakout direction, it increases the probability of continuation in the direction of the breakout. So that sets our temporary daily bias, in this case, up. Now pay attention, because here's where most traders get it wrong. They slap on a tight stop loss trying to get a nice risk to reward, and they just get chopped up. Instead, I use dynamic money management. I let TradingView show me about 130 candles worth of data so I can see the full volume range. I make sure the chart is on auto. Then I'll use the long tool in TradingView, and that allows me to automatically adjust my stop loss based on the volume within my visible range, not just some fixed random number. Now here's the key: once I'm in the trade, I turn on a custom indicator called the TMT Crazy Horse bands. As long as price action stays within certain zones within these bands, I can stay in this trade and I do not have to close it even if price reaches this stop loss area. Which then you might ask yourself, well then why would you use that stop loss? We're simply using that distance to our stop loss to calculate risk, and we're using what's known as an invalidation zone. This is more based on a trade idea, not just a random stop loss placement. Now something else that gives this strategy a super crazy edge is that we can add to our position multiple times as long as price has not reached the invalidation zone and meets every condition on the checklist to add inside of the Crazy Horse bands. So as you can see, this day produced one trade in the morning that was a winner and one trade in the afternoon that was a winner. I also use a pro method to trail price called the shelf method. Here you can see there's a couple shelves, and we teach that in the school community as well. I literally trade this strategy Monday through Friday with my live trading group, and in 2025 I've had a total of 5 red days. So if you want to see the full training step by step and also grab my checklist that I made, just comment send it and I'll give you the link to join the group for absolutely free.